In this video, we're going to be solving simultaneous equations that have worded problems. So I'm just going to go straight into an example. The key here is you must define each of the variables for the unknowns. Write down the equations, then solve them. Obviously, you choose how to solve them, and then don't forget to interpret your solution. So let's do the first one. The sum of the ages of two children is 17, and the difference in their ages is 5. If Cara is the older sister of Ben, determine their ages. So the first thing I'm going to do is let K equal Cara and B equal Ben. Okay, so you're defining your variables. I'm actually going to go lowercase because it's easier. All right, now I'm going to set up the equations. Well, if the sum of their ages, so that's adding together, so K plus B is, what was the 17? Okay, so K plus B equals 17. That's going to be our first equation. And then we're told the difference of their ages. Don't forget we're told Cara is the older sister. So the difference would be K minus B is 5. And that's equation 2. Then we look at how we want to solve. We can use elimination. That might be the easiest thing. So let's have a look. I'm going to eliminate B. We've got opposite signs here. So opposite signs, remember when you're opposite signs you add the two together. So I'm going to do equation 1 plus equation 2. So K plus K is 2K. That eliminates, and 17 plus 5 is 22. Solving leaves me with K equals 22 divided by 2. So therefore K equals 11. So Cara's age is 11. Now let's substitute that back in to find Ben's age. So I'll just use the top equation. So I'm going to sub this into equation 1. So 11 plus B equals 17. Therefore, we can work out that Ben is 6. Don't forget we must interpret our answer and say Cara is 11 years old and therefore Ben is 6 years old. Okay, so that's written down there. Let's go on to the second example. Now we've got a shopper buys 4 apples and 3 bananas for $2.59, and the next day she buys 6 apples and 5 bananas for $4.11. So we're now going to determine the cost of each piece of fruit. So of course define our variables. Let A equal the apples, and we'll let B equal the bananas. Okay, that's the most important step. Second step, you've got to write down the equations. So 4A plus 3b equals 2.59 will be your first equation, and likewise let's do the other one. So let me write down equation 1. Okay, and then equation 2, we had 6 apples and 5 bananas this time, which equals $4.11, and that's equation 2. Now this is obviously going to be a calculator example. That's fine. So use your calculator to work some of these out. I'm probably going to choose elimination for this. So I'm going to take equation 1, I'm going to multiply that by 5, and then I'm going to take equation 2 and multiply that by 3. All right, so let's have a look. By doing that, I will get the same quantity of B. So I'm going to eliminate B. So let's do that. So multiplying the first equation by 5 gives me 20A plus 15B equals $12.95. Call that equation 3. And then equation 2, I'm going to times all that by 3. So that's 18A plus 15B equals $12.33. Call that equation 4. All right, now I've already said I'm going to eliminate B. They are the same sign, so I'm going to subtract. So let's do 3, take 4. Okay, doing that. All of equation 3, taking 4, so that leaves me with 2A here equals 0.62. All right, 62 cents. Solving, divide that by 2, leaves me with 0.31. So apples cost 31 cents. Now let's find bananas by subbing. We're going to sub A equals 0.31 into equation 1. Okay. So let's do that. I always like to write equation 1 in front of me, sometimes to save me scrolling up. So here's equation 1. I'm going to sub that in. So 4 lots of 0.31 plus 3b equals $2.59. Working that out, that's $1.24. That's 3 bananas is $2.59. I'm going to subtract the 124 from the 259, leave me with 3b equals 135. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 3. So bananas cost 0.45. Don't forget, summarize your answer in words. So apples cost 31 cents. You can leave it in dollars if you like. That's fine. And bananas cost 45 cents.